Hi, I'm John,
And I'm Jay.
and we're bucket list travellers coming to you from San Juan del Sur in Nicaragua.
Come along with us on our tropical beach getaway for 3 nights in San Juan del Sur.
We've been living in Nicaragua throughout the COVID pandemic, and this will be the first trip outside of Granada to another part of the country.
We're off to San Juan del Sur. Yeah!
San Juan del Sur is around a 2-hour drive from where we live in the city of Granada, and you can get there by either car or bus. We were hesitant to take buses because of COVID, and were fortunate enough to catch a lift with friends instead. We shared the tank of petrol for the return trip, and the cost to us was around $30 US. To get to San Juan via bus, you take a bus to Rivas for around 40 Cordobas, and then another bus to San Juan for 30 Cordobas. We got these prices from the Centro Coasting website and highly recommend using the website as a valuable tool for travelling through Central America.
The trip there is so pretty, with views of plantations and volcanoes. You should stop at Playa La Virgen and check out the amazing views across Lake Nicaragua to Ometepe Island.
We stayed at a beautiful eco-resort on the outskirts of San Juan del Sur called Eden on the Chocolata. We loved our stay here and have dedicated a whole video to it. Check it out to find out more.
San Juan del Sur is a small fishing village and a tourist town, which is popular with both Nicaraguans as well as foreigners. It's a popular surf spot, and from what we hear, the best beaches are about 20 or 30 minutes drive, both to the north and south of the main part of town. Playa Maderas to the north, and Playa Hermosa and Playa El Coco to the south.
There are various daily shuttles that can get you to and from these beaches pretty easily from San Juan del Sur. We found that Hostel Casa Oro had competitive rates with shuttles from $5 to $10 per person.
There is also Playa La Flor, which is 40 minutes south of San Juan del Sur, and is where you can see baby turtles during hatching season, with peak turtle hatching season being from September to February.
As this was our first big outing outside our home in Granada, we decided to explore what to do within walking distance of San Juan del Sur, and we found plenty of things to see and do.
So I'm standing here on the beach, and as you can see behind us, there are plenty of restaurants all along the beach. There's accommodation a little bit back from that. Over there is Christ of San Juan del Sur, and we're going to get to that a little bit later today. To your left, we've got the pier, which was international when all the cruise ships were coming in, but as we all know, cruise ships are a thing of the recent past for now. And I believe there's ceviche that you can find, cheap ceviche around there. So we'll check that out as well.
One of the most iconic landmarks in San Juan del Sur is the statue of Christ of Mercy, or Cristo de la Misericordia. This famous statue is very reminiscent of the Christ the Redeemer statue in Brazil. The Christ of San Juan del Sur sits on top of the hill overlooking Playa San Juan del Sur and can be viewed from most points in and around town.
Getting to the Christ of Misericordia statue is a steep 30-minute walk from the beach. The path is well signposted and you walk along the road to get there. It's definitely a workout up that hill, but it's a great opportunity to take in the spectacular views of the landscape below.
Goodness, we just walked all the way up there. That was steep. I reckon there's going to be a nice view around here. Oh yeah, you can see the playa, the beach of San Juan del Sur down there. Beautiful.
We saw some people on motorcycles riding up that hill and were impressed at how they were able to navigate such a steep incline.
Entry to the statue was $2 US per person, and on the afternoon we were there were only a few other visitors to the statue. After that difficult climb to get there, we were happy to be rewarded with outstanding views of the area.
At the base of the statue there is a small museum that contains photos of other Christ statues from around the world. There is also a ramp you can walk up to get better views from a higher vantage point on the statue. An epic view inspired us to do something equally epic. And so we decided to try out the Dirty Dancing Lift Challenge.
Shout out to our fellow YouTubers Ruth and Thomas, who gave us this crazy idea in their dating challenge video. If you're looking for creative and fun dating ideas, then be sure to check out their channel.
Being a fishing village, you can't come to San Juan del Sur without sampling the fresh seafood on offer. We heard that the freshest ceviche can be found near the pier just beyond the beach at San Juan del Sur.
We're here at the San Juan port. Normally it's an international port where all the cruise ships come. Right now it's a bit deserted. It's like a ghost town here.
It's a really scenic walk to get there, and you can get a large cup of ceviche for 100 Cordobas. Our ceviche was served with crackers and was surprisingly filling. We found a nice spot on the pier overlooking the water to enjoy this delicious treat.
And that's a lot of fish for, what was it, 200?
200 Cordobas.
Yeah.
Back home in Australia, we live near the beach, and this has actually been the longest amount of time I've ever not been able to see the ocean. Playa San Juan del Sur is a port beach, so it's not the cleanest beach for swimming, but it will do in a pinch. However, we found a private beach not far from our resort called Playa El Toro, and we were fortunate to have the beach to ourselves. It was great being able to catch some waves again, and we could have stayed there for hours.
San Juan del Sur has a big expat community, and there are a lot of restaurants, bars and cafes that cater to a foreign audience.
When you come to San Juan del Sur, be sure to leave some time to just relax and enjoy your surroundings. We enjoyed walking around the outskirts of town, watching locals playing the national sport of baseball, and stumbling across howler monkeys perched in nearby trees.
10 minutes walk out of town and you're right in the countryside, complete with cows and people riding horses.
Walking back to Eden on the Chocolata after a beautiful day out on San Juan del Sur. San Juan del Sur truly is a tropical paradise.
We have new videos coming out each week. If you like what you saw, then please let us know by writing a comment, liking and clicking the subscribe button.
We are Bucket List Travellers.
See you next time.